Yeah, then actually, I would like to ask about the other aspect of
Yes.
your kendo career as well, and it is, I believe you started your own dojo.
Oh, yes,
Could you
yes.
tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure, of course. And yeah, I opened the new dojo just before the COVID situation. I opened this dojo with my friend of Kendo. So he's living not so far from my house, so we spend a lot of time together. And why? Why? Because I was preparing the WKC, I think, just during the COVID 2021, I think. So I was preparing the WKC, and I was searching a dojo to practice much more, because before I opened my dojo, I was practicing in Paris. So I live 1 hour from Paris, so it's a bit far. I live near the Normandy, so on the west side, and so it's 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 a little bit too far to practice every time to Paris and go back, and next day you have to walk, etc. So I decided to open with my friend a new dojo to be able to practice much more and preparing the WKC. And this was our first thing. And my friend was helping me to be a nice motodachi for oikomi, everything like that. So yeah, we enjoyed this moment. Yeah. And right now we are in the very big dojo with 20 members. Yeah.
So are there a lot
And
of like beginners joining your dojo or experienced people?
so we have few people like very the young student, I would like to say, like for between 10 years old to 15 years old, and we have more experienced advanced members, and also the older people. And we just have one training of, I mean, two trainings per week, but we have only the one same training with everyone included. So it's sometimes complicated to manage the training because it's our training is not good for the youngest, or it's not good for the old people. And in my dojo we have also the sick people, and we have to manage the training for them. So my teaching is always quite the same explanation. I told them, okay, uh, you the training is very hard. My teaching is very hard. I know the training. Our dojo is quite famous to be hard. Like our training is very hard, but I said every time to them, okay, the rule of a dojo is do your best, your 100%, your 200%, and then if you are tired, or if you feel you can't do more, you reach your limit, please stop, make a break, and if you are able to back to the training, just put back your man and go to the practice. It's just the only one rule. Just manage yourself to stop and back very stronger. Just don't give up, don't feel lazy, and always do the best. It's the only one rule of our dojo. And yeah, we made a very nice result last season. So first, we got the second place for the French tournament in the second division. It's called Honor. And for the EKC, I could two members were selected for European Championships. Yeah. So one in junior, and his brother in senior team. The name is Champagne, the Champagne brothers. Yeah, I was very proud of them, and yeah.
Yeah, so you say your practice is kind of known, famous to be tough. Could you
Yeah.
give us a small insight in what kind of practice you do in your own dojo?
Yes, I I I think we don't do very different practice than other dojos. Just we start with normal warming up, suburi, and first I have a very hard practice at the beginning, like a physical hard practice. I know it can be very hard. Then a small break. We are going to do the Tihon again, a small break, and the Mawari Geko. But I give a very big importance on these two breaks because you can't just non-stop practice. I think it's important to really to make a very hard training, hard practice in the short time, then make a break, and again. That's why I ask them every time, do the 100%. I know I explain them that you can do 3 men, the three hitmen. Uh, it can be very easy if you don't do your best, but these three men can be very hard if you give all your what you can to do, like your emotionality, like feeling, like position, legs, everything include. If you do the best, I'm sure that it can be very hard, and it's the only one way to improve your kendo, to practice like that. Yeah, and just it. Like yeah, we practice. I think it's not the practice inside is not quite different than other dojo. Just this, I know that is we can't share often that you can stop and back again.
Yeah, you're right. And what about your practice with the national team?
Oh yeah,
How
with
often
the
do you how
yes,
often do you practice together?
we have 1 weekend every month, so full of the weekend. And actually, I have the next weekend. I have our first national practice, and yeah, it's not so different than what we are doing in our dojo. But the difference is like you can practice with the strongest people in the France. So this is the difference. The opponent is different. The timing is very different, and so you can push much more doing this kind of national training. Yes, but we I I believe we do the same. We do the same, like okay, like normal warming up, Kihon, and physical training. Yeah.
So everything combined, everything put together. How many
Mm.
times do you practice in a week?
So I practice like Tuesday and Thursday, so two every week. So only two. Uh, I would like to practice a little more this
Mhm.
season for the WKC, but with my work, sometimes it's not easy because I'm traveling a lot. But every time I'm traveling, I I bought I bought my bogu and practice in different dojo. Right now, I I went to Singapore, I went to Japan, Korea, and to the US, and every time I bring my bogu and I practice with people. It's very nice, and I enjoy a lot.
Yeah, that must be a really good experience.
Yeah,
Um,
very
could you tell us a little bit about your experience training in Japan? Like what kind of places you've practiced?
yeah,
And
sure. So uh, the first time I went to Japan is when I was 15 years old. So as I mentioned before, I my teacher is Kimura Keiko Sensei. She's a very strong sensei, and she has many relations in Japan. So the first time I went uh, in yeah in Takanawa High School and Kokushikan University during the summer camp. So at this moment, Takana High School was the highest high school in Japan, and Koichi University. Yes, I don't need to say, but they are very, very strong. And from since I was 15 years old, I went many times during the summer vacation, and every summer my parents send me in Japan to practice and practice hard, actually very hard. So yeah, I this summer camp was very 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 hard, and it's a bit hard for the young guy from 15, 16, and 17 years old. So, but to, at this moment, I was thinking to stop every time kendo, but today I believe that this kind of practice help to build me that what who I am now actually. Actually, it was very very hard, and I wanted to stop kendo. Then we went many times to Japan with the national team, and in different places, mostly in police. So we went for example, to Kanagawa Police, Osaka Police, Osaka Fuke, Aichi Police, Hokkaido, Miyazaki Police, so many police, and my feeling is really that I was very, very impressed of the level, not only the high school or the university, but the policemen are very, very strong. It's kind of different level. It's more powerful. The heat is much stronger. But this was my first feeling, and my second feeling is like I'm very lucky to be on this place, because I believe that a normal Japanese person can't practice at this place. So I'm very impressed of this chance, this chance which I have. Yeah, and I could meet so many nice fighters, and it's every time a good experience. And then I just few weeks ago I was in Japan, and I went in Fukuoka to practice, and I could practice with Sumi Sensei. And then I went also for Kumamoto, and I could practice in Kamei Dojo with Kamei Sensei and other amazing Japanese sensei. I was so happy of this experience. And then I had a big chance to stay 1 week in Kikuchi Women High School, lead by Ogata Sensei, and who is the strongest woman teacher in Japan. And this high school got a nice result in Kokuryuki and the Inter High School tournament. So I was very lucky to practice all week on this place. And at this time, I felt something new, because every time we went with the national team in the police, so the very strong place, and we practiced there, and we could feel little from the policeman. But at this moment in the high school, I was like, I got some feeling that we build a relationship between them. So even Ogata Sensei asked me to lead a training for them, and I didn't go there to teach them, but teaching something, I felt like, okay, I can advise something, I can give some exercises. So, and I felt like, okay, so I think I'm able to do something, and I'm on the good way on my kendo. And this is my feeling. I was picking something that it was very complicated about the reigi, the respect, the seme, the zanchin. These three things are very important for me in kendo. So I really, at this moment, shared my kendo for them, and I felt that something was very nice between them and me, and this relationship, it's my first feeling in my life. So I'm really happy that I could experience that last few weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so it sounds like you get to train at a lot of amazing strong places.
Yeah, I
Uh,
went there for preparing the WKC. So right now I was okay. I need to prepare physically everything like that. But another way, I was thinking, okay, I need to prepare something for my kendo, not only WKC. I need something new, and it's what I was searching. That's why I went to Japan. Uh, as you say, I lost many times. I lost sometimes European Championship, but why I lost is not only this question. It's also what about my kendo? And what about my kendo? I can't find this answer easy in France. So I was searching something new, and that's why I went to Japan in the highest high school in Japan. Yeah. So yeah, I could challenge my kendo, and I could ask myself, what about my kendo? And then, okay, I met the student, I met different kind of sensei because I moved in different dojos. I went for also in Tokyo in Urawa dojo with Aida sensei, and practicing with this kind of people uh, and sharing like that. The conversation was very interesting because I understand that I'm not on the wrong way, and I think I'm moving forward. I'm going to the good way of my kendo, not the good way for just winning or losing, just and the good way to improve or learn something about kendo. Kendo is very hard, as I said before. It's not easy to understand kendo. Okay, it's men kote do tsuki. It's the hit is normal, but something you're searching to build between you and your opponent, it's totally different. And you can feel it during the normal practice, or you can feel it during a normal keiko. And that's what I felt in different dojo with Nadada, Hachidan senseis. Yeah, sometimes I can feel like, okay, I'm young, so I will push myself to them. I will hit physically, but Narada, Hachi and Sensei, they don't move. They don't move, and then they are not scared about you because it's communication, everything, and I think they know something that I don't know yet, and this is what I'm searching for. Yeah, I think every Kenshis are in this way, but in different speed, maybe different kind of you search different kind of kendo, and you don't know right now. I don't know right now what I have to do, but meet this kind of people and practice with them. I can learn something. I can learn a lot from them, and that's why I'm here. I went to Japan many times. Yeah,
yeah,
in
that's really
France I
interesting.
can. Yeah, in France, I can be in front of in Europe, you can be strong. But if you compare to Japanese level or Korean level, you are nothing. You are completely nothing. So you learn something to go there, like, okay, I'm not I'm not so strong, in fact. You have to put your ego somewhere, and you have to be there as someone else, like, okay, I'm here for learning, not to show up my kendo, not to fight against them. It's not fighting with them, it's fighting again yourself and your kendo. I i feel like that. And I practice every time on this way, in France, or not only my practice, but when I'm teaching people, okay, we are doing something, but people in all different world, different countries, they are doing much more, much more, much more. This is very hard in Kendo because in Kendo, you don't know what about your level, if you are stronger than last year, last week, last day, but also you can not compare to no one because you have always stronger than you. This is the Kendo. You have always stronger. Even you are strong in Europe, even you are strong in France, in your country, or in nationals, in the world, you have always stronger than you. And I believe that it's the same for the Japanese members, national members. That's why we have Nanana Hachidan senseis. They are so amazing. The practice with them is very amazing. Sometimes maybe people can think, okay, I don't understand what 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 they want to do, but in fact, it's not what they want to do, it's what you want to do, where you want to reach. That's why when I'm practicing with Nara Hachidan, I don't practice like, okay, I will show my kendo how I'm good, fast. No, I don't feel like that. First, you have to build, as I explained just before, build a relationship with them, the communication with them, and seme I, zanshin, what is it? It's not just the end of the hit. For me, the zanshin is until you go there, and after the man, you go to the sensei and make a lei and ask some advice, or even more. Zanshin is every time, in my opinion. And that's why the relationship, seme and zanshin, and everything include the reiho. Reiho is very important.
Thank you. I think you explained that wonderfully. Thank you so much. But that kind of brings me to my next point.
Yes.
Because I was kind of wondering, because you have so much experience training in Japan, what are some differences that you have found between Japanese Kendo and European Kendo or French Kendo?
Yeah, every time, it's a very hard question, but I would like to say that Japanese people, they are more powerful. They move smoothly, like compared to European people. Even me, sometimes in France, I feel that I can hit men easy. I'm soft. I'm fast on my legs. But I went to Japan, and it's completely different. I can move straight. I can move very fast. I can hit very straight, but it's still not enough. In France, even you are still not enough, you can hit the banana, for example. But in Japan, if you are a little in mistake, you can't, you got the man. Even with Nanadan, the old Japanese sensei, I was thinking, okay, I'm straight enough in France, so I believe that I can hit Iman. Impossible. I can't hit the Debamen. Japanese people, Japanese players, they are very stronger on that. And yeah, they know how to move. They have, yeah, as I said, they move their body very smoothly. So they're very strong on the hikiwaza and the timing of atochi. They are very strong on this. That we are not enough strong. Yeah, but yeah, I believe that what we are doing it's on the good way, and we have our kendo. It's in European kendo. I think we are more powerful, physically powerful. I think we can use that in our advantage, and yeah, maybe yeah. Of course, they are faster. They they move smoothly and everything for shikiwaza. But I would like to say it's normal because they practice every day. We we are we can't practice every day. We right now they're practicing and we can't, and we have to think how to get their level even we don't practice like that. And again, I think to reach their level, it's just to make special every training. Okay, we practice every 2 weeks, 2 times per week, but these 2 times should be very special. So that's why we I'm trying to not make a lazy training. I'm trying to make a powerful training every time. And of course, it's often not easy, but this is the way. I think we need to practice it more to found this um, this kind of body, like compared to Japanese. But of course, we can't be like them. It's not possible. But of course, we have something else that maybe we are better, and that we need to find to what we can do. Yeah.
You were kind of talking about this a few minutes ago, but what kind of kendo are you aiming for right now?
Right now, yes. Yeah, it's very hard to answer on this question because, of course, as a national team member, I would like to win much more. I don't want to lose. Um, I want to get more powerful kendo. Of course, this is the way of national team members speaking. But another way, it's not only losing or winning something. It just I want to feel my kendo more powerful with the seme and to to feel much more my opponent. I'm so impressed about the Japanese Nanadan and Hachian Sensei, and practice with them make me feel like okay, I want to do the same kendo. I want to reach their level. So of course I have so much thing to learn. So this is for now right now my personal goal for kendo. Yeah, learning little more about kendo, but mostly the philosophy side of kendo. Yeah.
Do you have any maybe particular sensei or players that inspire you or that you look up to?
So yeah, from long time I really like the Eiga Naoki Sensei kendo. He's incredible. I'm impressed about his kendo. But to after visiting many dojo in Japan, I met so amazing sensei in every dojo. Even last time I was impressed about Kamei sensei in Kamei dojo. I was like looking for his kendo and doing the line. I was like looking at him and I was like, oh my God, what I can do, it's so incredible. So just looking on this kind of kendo, I'm really impressed, and I'm sure it's in different dojo. It's like that. Hachian Sensei, they have something that we don't know, and I don't know yet, and I would like to understand little more, and maybe try to be part of the Keiko one day with them. This is
So, other than you personally, now that you're working towards the next WKC, what kind of kendo would you say you are aiming for as a team, as a French national team?
It's very complicated. Yeah, it's very complicated. But my first feeling it's okay. I have my level right now. I can help the national team much more. So I want to improve my kendo for them, for the national team, because again, national team, we didn't get any medals in WKC yet, and this is my feeling that we need something more, like build a very nice team spirit to get that. We can't get that easy. Like, okay, we practice every day. Okay, we practice every day and we get the medals. No, it's not working like that, I think. WKC, it's something else. We have to go in one entity, and it's very important to be a one team. It's my opinion. Like, okay, we can practice. We are all strong individually. We are very strong, but what will make the difference in WKC or in different event in the future? It's to be a team. To be a team, it's the most important than to be like strong individually. Like, okay, we can win like that easy in individual or something else, but to make something new and to build a team, it's totally different. And this kind of relationship, you can build it during the long gashku seminar camp, or during the very hard practice. Okay, during practice, if it's hard, you can be like alone and feel like, okay, it's hard, and I will slow down, or just, okay, I will do my best. No, but you can do your best, but you have to support your team, your other team. Kendo is also like that. You can't be strong alone. You can be strong, or you can improve your kendo, not alone. It's impossible. Right now, I needed Nanada or Hachidan Sensei to practice to be stronger, and I'm very thankful for them. I have the support of my whole family. A few weeks ago, we went to Japan, Korea. I didn't go alone. All my family went with me, and I got the support of my family. And this feeling is very important. I got all my teenagers' time, the support from my parents, and this is very important. As I told you, my mother was driving few hours to bring me in Paris training during the traffic jam. Now, as an adult, I can feel like, okay, I don't want to drive few hours in Paris. How my mother could do that, you know? It's like that. Kendo, it's you can't be strong alone. It's very important to feel the support, and also to not be alone. You can be alone, like, okay, you just practice like normal training, but if you don't communicate with people, if you don't share your experience with other people, I think you can't improve your kendo. It's speaking with people, be open your mind to the other people, that you can be stronger. It's in my opinion. That's why I'm traveling. That's why I'm going to Japan, Korea, and traveling all around the world make me very happy, because I can share something, and I could learn a lot from them, and I believe that this will help for the future, for personally and for other things.
Yeah, and talking about the future, would you
Yes.
say you have any specific goals that you would like to achieve in the future?
The future, yeah. Still, I want to improve my kendo, and my feeling is, yeah, I would like first to got, yeah, Nanada, Hachidan, I would like in the future, yeah, and got Shogo and participate in different tournament, even in Japan. So yeah, for the future, I would like to continue practice hard, and to searching every time the performance. I don't want to give up after the national team. Yeah, the kendo is for all life. Kendo is part of my life. because yeah, it's thanks to Kendo that I have my family right now. My wife is doing Kendo. My son is practicing Kendo too. So yeah, it's and that's why even my dojo in Bushle, it's called Bushle Dojo. I want them to be international. I want to be open to international. Again, I don't want to be just close to our dojo and just practice with other dojos and also in international. I have this skill that I'm open to other countries. So I would like in future to travel a lot to meet many people as I can until I die, until my end of my life. This is my goal. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's very clear. Monica, do you maybe have some things you want to ask?
No, maybe we could ask all questions that we had.
Yeah.
And it's very a lot of nice words, beautiful words, and inspiring sentence. So I hope many people will be inspired by this interview.
Yes, I would like the same feeling. Thank you very much for the interview.
Yeah, thank you so
appreciate
much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think as Mariko said, there were some really wonderful, inspirational parts in there, and I really hope people maybe from outside of Europe get to know you a little bit better, and I hope they will cheer for you at the becoming WKC. I know I'll be supporting the French team as well. I hope you guys do really well. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, then that's all for today. Maybe. Is that okay, Pepine?
Yes, I think that's it.
Okay.
I hope it was okay. But
don't worry, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I try to share as much as I can my feeling and my philosophy of Kendo. I know sometimes it's not easy, but yeah, it's something like that.
It was
it's
really
my life. It's all my life.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much
Thank you
for this interview, for this opportunity. I really enjoy that.
Thank you, yeah.